I just can't wait for the first snowfall. It'll be so beautiful on this island.
Well, unfortunately, we may not be around to see it.
Why not? Stefan? What is all of this?
Good. Everything arrived while we were out. This, Mrs. Cassadine, is our honeymoon to Greece.
When?
We leave tomorrow. We'll be on the yacht for 10 days, sail around the islands at our leisure, do whatever strikes us.
Oh, gosh. It's going to take me a while to feel that I deserve all of these wonderful things that you're doing for me.
You've always deserved them, Barbara. I'm just happy I'm the one who could give them to you.
What about Lucas?
Well, he'll come. What is it?
I just realized I'm going to have to tell Tony about our marriage. And Luke.
Hey, cowboy. You come up with any electronic inspiration while we were out freezing?
I wish. We're going cross-eyed staring at these things, trying to make connections, you know? Like, what does a railroad have to do with a radio tower in a mountain?
Or with 3 Rocks Keep, where the lonely lady is waiting to be rescued.
Listen, let me see that map with all the landmarks marked.
Doesn't make a straight line. Knock yourself out.
Where is the starting point in Port Charles?
Cemetery. That's where the game begins. You have to go through an empty grave.
Which grave?
I don't know.
It might make a difference as to where the dots connect. What does the grave look like, do you know?
Here. Print it.
It looks almost exactly like my mother's headstone.
Laura, don't let him put this hook in you.
At the box, Stefan said that he was trying to give back what I wanted the most. My mother alive would qualify.
Sweetheart, the odds against that are about 1 billion to 1. But the chances of it tearing your heart out are real good. It's perfect Cassadine.
I know. But what if?
Oh, damn them for doing this to you!
But wait a minute, what would be the point of all this? I mean, come on. Why would they go through this elaborate setup just to torment me?
Okay. We'll follow it through to the end. And if, and that's a big if Leslie is alive, I promise you we'll find her. But you can't get your heart set. Because this is a real shaky theory.
Listen, guys, this is the only way to find out, okay? We're on the last level.
Right, so we're gonna know soon. Assuming we can rouse our opponent. Give it a try.
It's the 15th time I've tried. Obviously, he's not in a hurry.
And I'll start with this. I'm going to prove to Luke that he's wrong about you.
What does it matter who's right or wrong? As long as we're happy. for endgame. Don't answer.
Could be Nicholas. Could be Lucas.
All right. Hello? No. When?
Stefan?
Good to see Luke here. At least the two of you are communicating.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that we're coming from the same place.
But at least you're in the same place. I'm going to go upstairs and see if my great niece is awake from her nap yet.
I can't wait until this is over, Luke. I hate having to fool the people that I care about.
I know. Ruby will understand.
Yeah, still, Are you making any progress here?
Yeah, we're working through level 5. No thanks to me.
And this level's harder than the others, Dad.
Now we're still headed for 3 Rocks Keep, right?
Yeah.
No clues?
I'm not sure, except there seems to be 13 of everything, and I don't know what that means, but it's something, I'm sure.
Well, what I notice here is if we connected dots, the Rochester, we'd come up with a big W. Probably Tom. Yeah, it is. Come in. The only other level-headed person in town. He's Cassadine proof. Listen, we're going to take a little walk and get some air. Have a chat. See you.
I'll get it on. Hello?
Thank God you answered.
What's wrong?
You have to tell me what you know about a game called Timoria.
Why would you ask about the game? You're the one playing it with him, aren't you?
Please, tell me the object of Timoria.
Why?
Look, there's no time to go into that now. I am trying to help you, but in order to do that, I need you to give me some facts.
It's a rescue mission to save a woman. The lonely lady Manguard who's sitting in the window of an old building. I don't know where.
Oh, God.
Do you know who she is?
Listen, you need to meet me right away. This could be a matter of life and death.
Whose life? Whose death? I hate this.
You trusted me when you were desperate to find your son. I'm begging you to trust me again. Now, I promise you, you won't regret it.
Where do you want to meet?
First, I need your assurance you won't tell anyone about this call.
He's daring you, using the word Timoria over and over and over again. Why?
Combination of world-class gall and manipulation. It's the manipulation that worries me.
I figured it out, okay? I was stuck in the game, and I started playing around with the letters, and it hit me. You were right.
Right about what?
The W on the map. It's an anagram. 3 Rocks Keep. I mean, not the keep part, but the 3 rocks. It stands for Rochester. You see, 9 letters. If you put a dot on the map and connect them all, it makes a perfect W, just like you said.
Good work.
Huh.
Did you tell your mother?
Now she's on the phone. Listen, Dad, all we have to do is find out where in Rochester.
It's a pretty big town.
Especially when you don't know what you're looking for.
Or who. Is there a phone book in the house with the map in the back of it for Rochester?
You look in the closet. That's where the rest of them live.
Mom?
Is it the kids? Has there been an accident?
No, this has nothing to do with Nicholas or Lucas.
And what's going on?
I wish I could tell you, Barbara, but I can't. Oh, God, I hate seeing that look in your eyes. And knowing I'm the cause of it. The timing couldn't be worse. But you had some idea of the family you married into. Emergencies can come up without warning. Barbara, if anyone calls, you don't know anything. Don't say anything. I'm indisposed. I know that's a terrible position to put you in, but it can't be helped. I'll make this up to you, Barbara.
How long will you be gone?
Probably a few hours, maybe more. Will you be all right?
Of course I'll be fine. Don't worry about me as long as I know it's not the children. But I've never seen you like this. It must be very important. Go ahead, go.
Thank you. I was afraid you changed your mind.
It took me a while to come up with a plausible story for Lucky to tell Luke. Plus, this is halfway across town.
Well, there's less chance of anyone recognizing us here. Are you sure you weren't followed?
I'm sure. Now, will you please tell me what this is all about? Because if you don't, I'm going to turn right around, get back in my car, and go home.
Don't go. I'll tell you what you want to know. And when I asked you about the game, Timoria, you described a woman sitting in the window of an old house. Do you have any idea who that woman is?
My mother?
That is precisely what Helena wants you to believe. I knew it. As soon as you told me the game was called Timoria. My mother never believed you paid enough. She always insisted you owed atonement.
But what has this got to do with my mother? She's already dead. Unless you're saying that she's not.
Helena knows that you are under my protection. She has no access to you, your children, or even your miserable husband. But she could still use your mother against you if you believed she was alive.
And she's not.
Tell me! You tell me right now or I will never forgive you. Is my mother alive or dead?
I'm the one who was given the order to kill your mother. Helena was testing my mettle, my loyalty.
You confide in me about how much you love me, and then you tell me that you killed my mother? Stop the car.
No. Masha,
Stop
please
the
listen.
car!
No, listen to me.
No! Never again! Stop the car!
Masha, stop! No, don't do this!
Stop the car!
So you loathe me now, is that it?
Yes.
Well, good. Somewhere Helena is satisfied. You know, she gave me the task of killing your mother so that I could never go to you, so you'd never trust me again.
Don't you dare paint yourself as a victim. You killed an innocent woman.
Would you have chosen differently?
Oh, of course I
Then
would.
do it! Do it right now! You have 5 seconds, and don't let me see the decision cross your face. You refuse to kill Leslie Weber, and you will be exiled, probably killed. You'll certainly never see Nicholas again. An innocent child will be raised by a monster to be a monster. Choose right now!
I can't.
Well, I did. And I would do it again. Your mother's life was insignificant compared to Nicholas's. When Helena gave her order, I never blinked. I knew better than to give anything away.
He's asleep?
Yes.
You read to him, didn't you? Perhaps you missed your calling. You should have been a nanny.
Well, Nicholas will need another one now that his own has disappeared. More of your work, I assume? Is there another reason you demanded to see me?
She made contact with the nanny.
Laura?
She's violated the conditions. She pays the forfeit. I want you to kill her mother. You're Stavros' brother and my son. It is your duty to see to it that atonement is paid.
I consider it done.
Surprise me, Stefan. Or don't bother to return.
You killed my mother for Nicholas.
Leslie Weber meant nothing to me. But she was your mother. And you would have wanted me to save her.
Since when have my wants or needs ever mattered to your family? I didn't want to be kidnapped. I didn't want to marry Stavros.
Did you want your son?
Every day of his life. From the moment that he grew inside me to when I left him on that island, and every endless year that we were separated after that, but like everything else, it carried no weight compared to what Helena wanted and the House of Cassadine demanded. Vengeance, retribution, death after death after death.
She enjoyed telling you the way your mother died.
She savored it. I already knew that my mother was dead. I cried all the way on the flight from Amsterdam, so much so that it was very hard to see. That's why I didn't notice Helena until she was right in front of me in the airport in Athens. And I froze. And she smiled. This terrible, gloating smile, and she said,
"A life for a life. As you took my son, so I took your mother." And you said, "No." Your voice was soft and broken. And then she went on to say that it was your fault because you tried to see your son. And she said because you deprived Nicholas of his mother, it was only right you'd be deprived of yours. And then you screamed no over and over again.
she told you.
She taped it. I had to listen to your agony, unaffected, while she told you the details of the accident. Then she said you fell to your knees sobbing as she walked away.
No, I don't remember that. I don't remember anything until I got off the plane in Cairo. And I saw Luke. He asked me what was wrong. I said I was upset about my mother. He said he understood, but he didn't know what could. I can't believe I'm sitting next to the man who did it.
You're not.
You just said that...
I said I was given the order to kill her. And it would have been prudent to do so. But there's no prudence in my love for you, Lasha. There never was.